Okay, I'm gonna be super honest and blunt with you, man. Here's the reason why no one actually listens to you. Here's why no one takes the stuff that you say seriously and actually believes in you and takes your opinion seriously. It's because you're doing this one thing completely wrong in your life and how you come across as a person, which just destroys your entire ability to influence, coach, and lead other people. There's this one thing that you're doing wrong right now, and I used to do the same thing in the past as well. And basically, what it is like for you to be able to lead other people, for you to be able to actually be someone that people wants to listen to, so someone that people actually trust and actually taking your advice, and to get other people to like believe what you say to be true. For that to be the case, people also need to see that you actually live what you teach. For example, would you listen to a personal trainer that is fat, overweight, eats pizza every single day? Obviously, you wouldn't. Would you listen to a relationship coach that has gone through like 5 divorces and is struggling to find the love of their life? No, you wouldn't listen to that person. But yet you live your life and you give advice to your friends on like how they should structure things in their career, and you're telling people like what they should be eating or how they should be working out and all these different things. But you haven't actually done those things. You're not actually living proof that you know what you're talking about. And it's gonna fuck up your ability to influence completely. Because no one will listen to you unless you actually do the things that you tell other people to do. I used to, in the past, try to start a business where I was teaching like this, or like trying to help local businesses, trying to help them grow and like make more money and like make more sales and things like that. And I never ran a local business. So for me to sit there and coach people and tell them what to do, I didn't have any conviction. Because conviction comes from experience. Conviction comes from you proving to yourself over and over again that you can do this one thing. And that's the key lesson I want to take away from this video as well, is that you need to have conviction. You need to actually know like that you can actually do the thing yourself before you teach other people or like lead other people and things like that. That's why I can talk about like getting into sales and like my journey with so much conviction, because I've actually done this stuff. I've actually gone from failing with different businesses, getting into sales, mastering the skill set, making over 10K per month doing this. And I can show you like how to do that as well, because I've done this journey. I know I can do this. I know I can literally tomorrow go and find a new gig and scale to 10K per month again if I wanted to, because I've learned the skill set. But you lack that. If people aren't listening to you right now, if people aren't actually trusting you, or like you aren't able to lead other people properly, you can't coach other people, and you can't change people's minds, just because you are not the type of person yet that people are willing to listen to. You have to level up in your own life. You have to level up your own standards. You have to become a person of higher standards. You need to be waking up early in the morning. You need to be able to work out consistently, stick to a diet, be consistent in the work that you're doing. If you're trying to start a business, do your outreach every single day and like take your sales calls and like post your content and like whatever you're trying to do, like you need to be consistently doing that over and over again and proving to yourself, because that will show up in your conviction to other people as well. And people will only listen to you if they believe that you're actually someone who's living what they say that they want. And that's the key thing here. And the best way to do this, and like, because it can be very hard to do, it can be hard to create that internal conviction. I struggled with that for a long time. I had no idea, because I had never proven to myself that I could do anything. And that might be the case for you as well. Maybe you haven't even proved, you don't know that you're capable of doing bigger things, and you have never actually proven to yourself that you can do great things, and because of that you don't really trust yourself. And then that shows up in your communication. And the best way to fix that is just by learning a fundamental skill, learning something that's really important. Like for example, going and working out every day, starting to learn like a high income skill set, starting to make your first few $1,000 online, for example. By doing things that you start to prove to yourself, you go work out, you get into better shape. You're trying to start like a sort of a side hustle, learning like a high income skill, and you start making some money online, and you start kind of unconsciously realizing that shit, like I can actually do this stuff. I can actually do and find success if I just commit to something. That will give you the conviction. It will show to yourself that I'm someone who's capable of doing what I say I'm going to do. And that will give you the conviction. It will show up in how you communicate. It will show up in all different areas of your life. That conviction that comes from you taking action consistently and seeing results from taking that action as well. And the thing that for me, like by far the biggest thing that changed my conviction, like my communication style and like my like belief in myself, was learning the skill of high ticket sales. Learning this skill set allowed me to go from failing with multiple different business models, marketing agencies, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, Amazon FBA, a shit ton of stuff, to, and I was living with my parents back in Sweden, miserable, really insecure, to now being able to live out here in Medellin, Colombia, in my own apartment, on the 20th floor, be able to make over 10K a month, live a life of freedom, travel, work from anywhere, gain confidence, gain internal certainty, but it's learning one skill. Because focusing on sales, basically what it allows you to do is it's a very simple, easy thing to learn. You don't need to build a business, you just focus on learning one skill, which is like how to communicate, how to persuade other people. And by learning this, first off, it will develop a lot of certainty. It will force you to become a leader and teach you how psychology works, how to communicate properly, how to persuade people, all that stuff. But at the same time, it's also the fastest path to start making money online. Because again, you don't need to be like marketing yourself and running ads and starting a business. You just need to learn one skill. And by learning that skill, you can make 10K a month easily if you just commit to it. You can have a life of freedom and basically get a lot of the stuff that you want by learning the skill. And basically what I did is like I learned a skill, I was able to scale that to 10K a month, and I proved to myself like I can actually do stuff like this. I can actually lead other people, I can coach people on a sales call, I can make this money for myself, and like I've developed this skill which at this point in my life I know I can, regardless of what happens with the economy, regardless of what happens with the company I'm working for, I can always go and make 6 figures per year, 100K per year, because I have the skills developed, and that in itself gives you confidence. So if you're at the point right now where you don't have that conviction, you don't have that confidence in yourself, best way to do it is by learning a skill like this. And I think the sales is by far the best skill you can learn as well, because of the reasons that I just told you right now. It will help you communicate better, make money, and all that stuff. So if you're interested in that, I have a community where I share exact framework, like step by step, how I got into this, exactly helping you learn the skill, working with you closely, helping you get trained up, helping you get connected with a business to work for, like step by step, everything you need to get into it and be able to scale to your first 10K a month and actually gain that conviction, that certainty. So if you're interested in that, I'm happy to help you out there. You can click the top link in the description and join that. And we can work more closely. I can coach you and help you get to a same point that I've gotten to at this point in my life, and coach you and help you avoid some of the mistakes and things like that. So click the link if you're interested in that, and I'll see you over there. We can work more closely. If not, no worries. Either way, I'm gonna stick around in these videos. I'll be back here tomorrow in the next banger for you guys. So leave me a thumbs up on this one if you liked it. Leave me a comment what you think, and I'll see you very soon. Take care in the meantime. Ciao.